Meg and the Belonging Garden. A story about friendship, accessibility, and belonging. It was spring. The sun warmed the air, and butterflies danced over the school garden. Meg loved spring most of all. Our class has a new project, Meg announced. We are going to build a garden. Meg's ideas began fluttering faster than wings. The children gathered around the garden plan. A butterfly garden, one child called. I will dig the holes. I will carry the soil. I will water the plants. Soon, everyone had chosen a job before Meg had finished her sentence. Meg liked drawing, but she did not like having her choices made for her. You did not ask what I wanted to do, Meg said. Lena blinked. I was only trying to help. Helping starts with listening, Meg replied. I want to help design the garden. I want to choose the plants, and I want to plant some of them myself. But the paths are narrow, Theo said, and the garden beds are on the ground. They planned a shady bench for anyone who needed a break. That means the garden plan needs changing, not me. Together, the class began drawing a better plan. Meg and the class redesigned the garden so everyone could be part of it. They planned wide paths, raised beds, and easy-to-read picture labels. They added a bench in the shade, a place to rest, and room for friends to work together. On planting day, everyone brought something to share. Some dug, some carried soil, and some moved plants in a wagon. They planted milkweed for butterflies, and chose flowers that would bring color and life to the garden. They planted flowers for bees, herbs that smelled wonderful, and vegetables that everyone could help care for. The garden grew. So did their friendship. Every child found a way to help. Meg sat in the shade with her friends. The garden felt just right, because everyone had been included. Butterflies visited. Bees buzzed. Flowers opened. Everyone belonged. Then, one Thursday night, a fierce storm rolled in. Wind and rain swept over the garden. The rain poured, the wind roared, and Meg worried about the garden through the night. The next morning, the class hurried outside. Pots had tipped over, paths were muddy, and stems were bent. We do not need one strong person, Meg said. We need a good team. They lifted, tied, mulched, replanted, and watered. Everyone worked together to repair the garden. By lunchtime, the garden looked beautiful again. It was different from before, but it was still full of life. Good thing you are our butterfly expert, Theo said. Meg smiled as the class prepared for the celebration. The class planned a celebration for Friday, and everyone helped make the garden welcoming. Together, the children carried out a sign. Welcome. There is room for you here. Families explored the garden. The wide paths, raised beds, picture labels, and resting places helped many different visitors. Meg had designed the sign, but everyone helped paint it. The garden belonged to the whole community. Every child had a voice, and everyone belonged. The second woman stood beside Meg, proud of what the class had created. And there is room for you here. We belong when we listen, share, and help each other grow. The end.